We've got no one, right?
No.
I'm alone. Great.
I got notified Centro started a lot.
You're following us. Welcome to my first live ever. Hi, I'm Brisa, and I am live here at Centro with my little baby over there. And I am the artist in residence here, and I'm really excited to be here and learning about all of the work that Centro does and getting to know the community here. And yeah.
I think we got some people on here, right? We got. We're gonna kick off here. We got Brisa here with us today. We want to start off by telling the people who is Brisa. What's some of the artistic work you're doing? What's our little bio we can kick off with?
Yeah. So hi, I'm Brisa, and I was born and raised in Portland, Oregon. And I'm singer, songwriter, creator of Savila, and I enjoy making music, performing, and creating visual poetry, mostly around my love of this Mother Earth, and that is what I get to do.
Can you tell us a little bit about your journey here to Oregon? Are you from Oregon?
Yeah.
How'd you end up in this area here with us?
I was born and raised in Portland on 21st and Multnomah, and I'm still here. I think I'm the last one that's here. Sorry if you hear that little growling in the background. That is my little baby. I am still on my block where I've been living my whole life, and I've watched this whole area change a lot, and I feel happy that I get to keep on being a part of life here, even though it's changed a lot.
As part of your journey, what kind of started off your artistic life, your artistic dreams?
Yes. So actually, I was the only Mexican person that I knew growing up here. My mom moved here and left her family, and I had the journey of being this rocker girl with purple hair, and then being like, wait, you guys don't listen to, mariachi music at your house? Like, what is so different about me? And just sort of unfolding that in my own life. And what was the question?
Just your artistic journey.
Right.
Here,
So then my best friend asked me to sing in her band, and it was an all-female rock band, and I was 19, and we ended up traveling across the country, and that was amazing. I never really thought that I was going to be a singer, but it's just kind of how life opened up, and I kept doing it, and I get to keep doing it.
I want to let people know, and I think they can hear me, but in case you want to let them know too, that they can ask any questions in the chat. If we have questions for Brisa, our current artist in residence, if those of you are just joining,
yes, feel free
to drop some questions in there. But speaking of the residency, can you talk a little bit about, again, I keep using the word journey, but it's what it's kind of felt like.
Yes,
kind of like what's gotten us to here, what you're working on, and this partnership with Centro.
Yes. So my journey here with Centro has been started with me really learning about this space, this building, this community, this neighborhood, all of the resources that are available to people here, and being really so amazed and impressed by what's happening here, and just wondering where I could fit in. How do I partner with this community? How can I partner with other artists with what I do to, create something where I'm actually working with the community here. So that's been my goal.
Can you talk a little bit about the kind of the project and what that's looking like?
Yeah.
What I know, we have, December 3rd is going to be our big showcase. Not every artist is having finalized work. It's kind of where we are in different processes.
Yeah.
Can you talk a little bit about some of your goals for
Yeah.
the showcase?
So
She said,
I'm approaching this in the same way that I approach making art in my own life, which is basically, we start with something beautiful, something very simple that's beautiful, and then we expand on it. So for this one, I was just thinking about like what kind of theme I wanted to start with, and I've been thinking a lot about the monarch butterfly, and they've been put on the endangered species list, and I've been writing with them in mind, and wanting to create more based on that, just putting attention and love on that particular issue, through song, through visuals, through beauty, and just kind of seeing like where that could go, just seeing like how we can collaborate with people under that theme.
do you want to shout out any of the artists that you're collaborating on with this
Yes.
project?
I'm collaborating with Diana Contreras, who is an amazing visual artist, and she also loves this earth and wants to collaborate around projects that have to do with putting attention on this earth and the beauty that it is. And then I'm also collaborating with Muffy Connolly, who's a dancer, a movement artist, and yes, together we're in this process.
Well, speaking of kind of collaborators and that support system, what's been kind of your experience, with mentorship or just support in your artistic career in Portland, in this area?
Yeah, it's been difficult, definitely, but it's getting better, and that's partly due to us just getting stronger, and meeting people like Yasmin, and meeting people in the community in all the different areas of art, whether it's theater or music, and just building up that network of people that we have trust with, and that we, that we're looking out for. And we have had a lot of opportunities come from other places. We've been able to travel, but ultimately, I just feel like it's growing.
Hey, what does it mean to you to be able to see, these one of my favorite parts about this residency is highlighting, our local Latin artists like yourself, previously Michael Cavazos, Karina. What does it mean to you to have this kind of space to be able to highlight art, not just BIPOC artists, but specifically Latin artists? It's
amazing. It's so amazing that this institution that's been here offering all of this support to people for 50 years now is now also working with artists, and also making that jump between the city and the country, that we're starting to create these partnerships between different communities that exist in different parts of Oregon and beyond Oregon, that we can really open that up. It's really, really exciting to me. And also just all the different modalities of music and theater, and just all of the possibilities that are going to exist when we put our resources together and start really knowing each other too as artists, knowing who else is out there, what are they doing, how do they do it. So I'm excited about it.
If you had kind of one thing to share with some of our youth in the area, kind of around you, or just them and engaging art, kind of what's a message you'd like to share?
Whew.
It's a big one.
Yeah, I know. Just follow your heart, you have to follow your heart. You have to follow your own inspiration, and you never know where things are going to take you. So whether it's the guitar, or whether it's drawing, or making film with your iPhone, or whatever art you might be pursuing at the time, it's just keep on following it, and you never know where it might take you, what kind of doors it might open for you. And also building up that community, surround yourself with people that love to create, and you never know what you could make together. It's really exciting.
Love it. Speaking of making together, you're going to be at our Dia de los Muertos event tomorrow here at Centro Cultural. That's tomorrow from 5:30 p.m. until 8 p.m. in Cornelius. You want to talk a little bit about what you're going to be doing and invite some of our audience out to come participate?
Yes, kids especially. Yeah, I'm really excited to be engaging with youth out here and working on some different ideas for videos and for visuals and some hoping to bring the kids out for a little art project and sort of showing some of our process, how we go from an idea into something that has movement, that has sound, and so I'm bringing a little idea station.
I love it.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd like to share? Anyone else you'd like to shout out? This is, just a little moment where we have this virtual ground, and I'd love to just open it up. Also, as we are getting ready to honor and celebrate Dia de los Muertos, is there anyone you're bringing with you into your artistic space?
Those are really good questions. Into my artistic space, as always, just thinking about my ancestors, all of our ancestors, the ones that I know, the ones that I don't know, but thinking really too about the earth at this time. That's why I'm focusing on the butterflies, thinking about the species, thinking about our waters, thinking about this land here, and just wanting to remember these traditions in a good way.
Well, we want to thank you for being a part of this residency, for doing this quick little interview with us today. Any final thoughts, any final words?
Also wanting to remember our dear Sumo that passed this year. That Fabi right now is setting up an altar for him, and final thoughts is thank you for being here with me, because I am not good at interviews. I like to sing. I don't really like to talk. I like to write. And I'm just really grateful to be here and getting this space and time to work on things and sort of expand my own ideas of what's possible.
Well, thank you so much for being here. Does baby want to say hi? Come here.
I'm going to bring my distraction.
It's the voice behind the camera.
It's really beautiful to be able to share this with my little baby right now, too. Being a mom and being an artist is something. So.
Say hi. Say hi, Mama. Say hi.
Say bye. Say bye.
Bye, everyone.